Well, today I'm letting the cat out of the bag. As we face our challenges and fill our lives to the fullest every single day, it's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be a touristy thing. It's not always going to be exciting, but it will be successful. So let's follow one of my days. And as soon as it's over, I'm going to be right back and I'm going to give you a tip that's going to make everything successful. A tip that promotes daily victory. Here we are again. We're going to go out and live our life to the fullest. We're not going to let anything about tomorrow bother us. We're going to be thinking about just today. The doctor told me that I have to keep the sun off my body. Don't go out in the sun, he said, and that's why you'll see me with a white shirt. Today, all we're going to need is a hedge trimmer. And after we get that, we're going to get a rake. Let's get a rake this morning. I think we'll get a heavy duty one instead of that plastic thing. Hedge trimmer, rake, leather gloves. Going to do something constructive and fulfilling and fill our day. This is what I'm going to be up against today. We are going to be up against today. Cat's here to try and help me out if necessary, and quite a bit of growth has come up during this summer. You can hardly even see that plant that I've got in here, and everything will be better when it's all over. Oh, look at the kitty cat. I used to get on my hands and knees and do all this weed eating and everything, but I found out that a hedge trimmer is just as good. Good boy. And so much for today. We have plenty of tomorrows. Plenty of tomorrows. Here's a tip for today. We need to adjust our thinking. We can be wrong or we can be right. We can quit or we can fight. It can be black or it can be white. Remember, you and I can and will change our thought patterns. We will adjust our brain's paradigm. To begin with, we've got to stop using totalitarian words. If that's a word, totalitarian, we've got to stop saying never, always, continually, every. Have you ever said nothing ever goes right? Nothing ever goes right. We've got to catch that. And when we hear ourselves saying that or thinking that, we need to flip it and think of the times that things did go right, that we were successful, and that's the start. How about this one? My spouse is always on my case. Flip it and say, my spouse loves me just as I am. Stop the totalitarian words and flip them. Find the other side of the coin. Every time negativity enters into your mind, use it, flip it, pop that coin up in the air. Every coin has two sides. and usually the tail is the truth. That's it for today, short and sweet, but a tremendous teaching if you'll roll it around in your mind. Try it. Try it for a couple of days. Every negative has a positive. Switch your thinking. Be victorious. Daily victory will come. Stick with me. See you next time.